Let's look at multiplying fractions using pattern blocks, and we'll look at this one problem in both ways. We'll look at it as 1/3 multiplied by 1/2, and we will also look at it as 1/2 multiplied by 1/3. So the very first thing you want to do is you want to build your fraction of your second number. So I've brought out my 1/2 piece onto my board. The next thing you want to do is you want to think, well, what is 1/3 of this 1/2 piece? And so what I'm going to go ahead and do is to break it into 3 equal sections. Now, our first fraction tells us that we only need one of our third pieces that we just broke this into. So I'm going to go ahead and circle 1, and I know that one of these pieces is the same as a 1/6 piece. Therefore, I know that 1/3 multiplied by 1/2 equals 1/6. We're going to look at that same problem, but just the other way around. So we're going to look at it as 1/2 multiplied by 1/3. So the first thing you want to do is you want to build your second fraction, so your 1/3. I have out my 1/3 piece. Then you want to think, well, what is 1/2 of a 1/3 piece? And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw a line down the center of it. And what I've done is I've figured out that if I've split the 1/3 in half, it is the same thing as 2 1/6 pieces. So 1/2 of my 1/3 is just one of these 1/6 pieces. Therefore, I know that 1/2 multiplied by 1/3 is equal to 1/6. And that's our answer.